So I've just arrived back in Sofia Airport, Bulgaria, after a few days in London. About to embark on a just under 400-kilometre journey right across the other side of the country to the city of Burgas on the Black Sea. So it's just under 400 kilometres and just over 5 minutes. Here we go. Sofia Airport is a very easy airport to navigate. It's very relaxed, an enjoyable experience. And there in the distance is the mountain of Vitosha, rising up above the city, 2,300 meters. One of the few mountains in such close proximity to a capital city. You know, within 20 minutes, you can be hiking in glorious nature or skiing in the winter. And it's part of the Rila mountain range. Of course, Bulgaria has fantastic mountains. You've got the Rila and the Rhodope in the south, and the Balkan Mountains in the north, which of course is what the Balkan Peninsula is named after, the Balkan Mountains, which run through Bulgaria. So we're starting to meet the main highway. It's called the Trakia, the A1, which transects the country, dissects it right through the middle, west to east. And beautiful agricultural plain between the two mountain ranges, the Balkans in the north and the Rila and the Rhodopes in the south. Full of history and incredible wine growing region. And lots of roses. Not far from here is Kazanlak, which is known as the Valley of the Roses. Lots of rose oil production in Bulgaria, amongst many other things. And there are the Rhodopes, and Greece is over the other side. Now we climb up into more alpine topography, cut through the mountains, and it's time for lunch. So I'm going to stop at a Luke Oil petrol station. Luke Oil's very ubiquitous in Bulgaria, one of the different companies. Gas stations, as they're known here, and we're going to have a Hesburger. Hesburger is essentially the McDonald's of Eastern and Central Europe. It started in Finland and has spread and is very popular right through this part of the world. Very distinctive H for Hesburger. I'm going to go for a big one. Why not? Very healthy lunch, accompanied by chips and a Coke. Perfect road food. Now as we're getting closer to Burgas, we're starting to see signs for Istanbul. Of course, the border post between Turkey and Bulgaria is the second busiest border crossing in the world after Tijuana, between the USA and Mexico. And there's a beautiful Judas tree in full pink bloom in the Sea Garden. 2 miles long, full of nature, trees, meadows, children's playgrounds. It's absolutely gorgeous, right on the edge of the sea. And lots of these statues of Bulgaria's various heroes, people like Vasilevsky and Christian Botev. And these lovely little kind of meadows covered in daisies. I mean, everything's in full blossom now. It's a very beautiful time of the year to be here. Even though it is quite cloudy today, it doesn't matter. It's still very beautiful. And lots of these works of art scattered throughout the Sea Garden. So let's head down to the sea. And there's a lovely view over the Black Sea. And there you have in the north, way to the north, Romania and Moldova, Ukraine. And in the east there's Russia and Georgia. And those hills are called the Strandzha National Park, one of the largest in this part of southern Europe. And it stretches down to Turkey and Istanbul. Istanbul is only about a 5-hour drive from here. And here we have it, the sea. That skeleton frame to my right is a bar, and that will be full of patrons drinking their beers and tequilas very soon. Very, very lively in the summer here in Burgas. And this beach will, of course, be covered in sunbathers and swimmers. So there you have it. A really beautiful drive from Sofia to Burgas. There's the harbour down there. Just under 400 kilometres. Just over 5 minutes. Well worth it. Enjoy.